Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. It's rainy, but I'm not a wicked witch, so I didn't melt.
That's good. I did a little.
Oh no.
I'm a witch.
Well,
Can you tell me who you are?
so I am Dyke Piazza, much like Mike Piazza, but gayer.
Lovely, lovely. Can you tell me a little bit about who you are and your career?
Okay, yeah. So I am a drag artist. I'm not like a drag king or queen or thing. I am a drag sports player. I'm a drag athlete.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Everything that I do has very intimate parts of me in it. Things that I have loved for a very long time have always ended up in my drag somehow. And sometimes it's a little too niche. Mm-hmm. But what is drag without at least one performance where someone's doing something and you're like, I'm not quite sure if I get it, but they look like they're having fun.
I love niche.
Yeah.
You know, it hits the soul for the people it hits the soul with. I think that's the best part.
I do believe that.
What does community mean to you?
It means being in space that you are allowed to be yourself. You are allowed to exist as your truest self, unmasked. For me, community is the people around me in terms of my family members. I am very lucky that my biological blood family is very, very respectful, and they fight for my rights a lot.
Wow.
And I'm very, very supportive of that. And community is people going up to bat for you that don't have to necessarily, but they still choose to do that because they love you. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, no, I feel very jealous of a lot of queer people because they have this kind of found family that they have. But I've never had...
You can have both.
Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, I've never had to find family because I was very blessed with what I was given. So,
is there anyone in your career or your queer life that inspired you to be who you are?
My uncles. Yeah, definitely. My family they like to call themselves creators. We have a very, very gay family, very, very LGBT family.
Fun.
And I remember being younger and having my uncles come over and they're like, oh no, like we're like together. And I like looked to my mom to be like, what's up guys? What's allowed? And she was like, yeah, they're together. And seeing them right when gay marriage was legalized, they got married. So it was really cool to see all of that play out and see them just be so joyful and have everybody there. It was perfect. And I remember that wedding and that time in my life very fondly because it was the time in which I was realizing, I was like, oh, this is what I'm going to be doing, huh? So it was incredibly, incredibly liberating for me to see gay people in my family as a child. Like, that's unheard of for so many people. And I was blessed with a queer family.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I feel like I keep saying it, but truly, truly blessed with the fact that my biological blood family is really, really good to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
While we're here, who was your queer awakening?
So definitely my queer awakenings were, I was deeply afraid of cartoons growing up. I don't know why. Specifically SpongeBob. He very, very scared me.
Wow.
I didn't watch a lot of cartoons growing up, but what I did watch instead was a lot of Food Network and HGTV.
Okay.
Something about those two channels is you get a lot of random butch lesbians that show up for one episode and then like that are gone with the wind. And I'm like, no, I want more of whatever that was. I want more of that. So whenever there was like a super jacked butch on like Chop, I was like, I want them to win. And I don't know why, but I want them to win. And everyone was like, oh, Dave, we know why.
Oh.
We know why. So definitely like, if you were a random chef on Chopped, like, thank you for your service because I'm gay now because of it.
Wow.
Thank you, random butch lesbian chefs on Chopped. Yay.
What about your gender journey?
Oh, that's a fun one. I identify as a man. I am he, him. I do that, and I identify as a gender non-conforming man, obviously, because I don't do what is typically to be thought of with masculinity, with even androgyny. Like, I like to think that I am making people question what their ideas and thoughts of androgyny can be, because I think you can be fat and be androgynous. You can have boobs and still be androgynous. You do not have to conform to what we think androgyny is here in the United States to be like, yeah, that's definitely what it all has to be. No, not anymore. We are playing very funky, very fun with gender.
Hell yeah.
And I think that can be applied to people who look cis. I hate saying that because never, not once, not me, but very frequently I am misidentified as somebody who is cisgender, somebody who is a girl, somebody who is female because of everything I'm doing here. When in reality, I have never identified as that once. I've never felt comfortable identifying as a woman. It's never been me. It's never been genuine.
Okay.
And I only really leaned into this when I was maybe like 20. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go by whatever pronouns I want because it's not anybody's business what's going on. I'm gonna let you take my shit at face value, and I'm gonna take your shit at face value, and that's how that's gonna work.
Yes.
And it seems very easy to me to be like, if I tell you I am X, Y, and Z, I am X, Y, and Z. I will take that at face value.
Yeah.
So if I don't know, I just, it's hard to present the way that I do and to expect respect. Which is bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But
we all deserve respect.
I'm going to always demand it.
Yes.
I'm never gonna let myself sit here and be like, oh, they're getting my pronouns. No, you're gonna know my pronouns by the end of the night because I'm gonna keep correcting you on them.
Good.
So
I'm still bad at that.
See, listen, what you gotta do is just own your shit. Like, own it. What? Okay, and what? And what? Like, you made a mistake, that's fine, but we're gonna keep pushing. Like, it doesn't become malicious until you make it malicious. Like, when people misgender me, I know that it's not out of malice.
Yeah.
It's not out of the hatred of their hearts and they're like, I know I'm getting you wrong, I'm getting it. Like, I know you're not doing that.
It's just ignorance. Or just not knowing.
And guess what? I'll tell you. It's not a big deal. I will tell you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there anything that you want people to know about who you are or your act or anything special about your life?
I'm proud to be autistic, proud to be mentally handicapped in that way. Disability representation is huge to me. I work in District 75 school. I work with disabled teenagers and adults.
Wow.
That is my life. Everything I do is for the disabled community, period. I think especially in drag spaces, we need more disabled people, not just people who are mentally disabled, but people with physical disabilities, people with cognitive disabilities. These are people that we need to allow in and to embrace. And I am, hopefully everything that I do is to bring more visibility, more representation to disabled people everywhere, because shit is rocky for us right now, and we all have a voice in this. We are not voiceless. There is no voice for the voiceless. We have voices.
Yes.
And if we can't speak, guess what? We have a communication device where we can press buttons that can tell us what we're talking about. No one is voiceless.
We got the technology.
We have communication skills beyond words.
Yes.
And I just think that it's very vital to what I do is to be embracing the cringe, embracing being weird, and doing things that maybe people don't get, maybe people don't like, but this isn't for them, this is for you.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
This was fun.
It was lovely.